I am a psychic medium. That's what I do for work. Welcome to the Messages from Heaven television show. My name is Anne LoCicero, and I have been working in Connecticut as a psychic medium since 1994. My job, I often think about like what exactly is it with the mediumship? That's my job, and all I know is that there is an afterlife. I don't care what you call it. I call it heaven. There's no other better word for me. I can't think of a better word. I mean,
the funniest, I can't even, I'm sorry, it's just so funny that it's him. He would be like, he didn't believe in this kind of stuff at all. Like, he was just like,
really?
Adamant, yeah.
Oh no, he's flying through with flying.
He's got this great.
My goal is to present raw, uncut, and unedited live readings on camera for you. I'll be doing this by presenting and sharing with you messages from heaven. Let me inspire you with the reality of mediumship. Hello, and we are ready to just jump right into readings because time goes by so fast and spirit doesn't have time. So I make no promises and no guarantees while I start reading this group. So let's start by introducing ourselves to each other. Well, hello there, everyone. So I'm Anne, and I do the readings here on this show, uncut, unedited, and you guys all know who I am, right? Right, okay. And I know who you are because I believe I have read you before. I don't believe I've read you before. I definitely know I've read you before. Hello? Hello? I don't remember reading you guys. No. Have not. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I know for a fact also that you, Rachel and Jose, yes, I'm trying to remember, and I did write down Jay, and then I did start to think, I think this might be, a connection to one of my guests, and seeing you here is an absolute, it's connected to you. And I know also you guys are getting married at some point in time. I know you are, and this is wonderful, and I'm very excited for you. So here's what I also feel like as soon as you came in and sat down, that not only was this a union of you two coming in, but I think this is a union of dads. This is a union of dads. Does this make sense? Okay. I wrote down actually mom and dad. So where am I connecting with the mom energy? I know your mama is here, so I know it's not yours. Yes, your mother is still here as well, correct?
Yeah, my mom's still here as well,
yes.
too.
Okay, I feel as if it's possible your dad's mom, as a grandmother, as a person of I would say, she calls herself angelic or divine. Like your grandmother has a little bit of a special calling when she calls out to you. It's like you need to hear her in such a way that, and I'm just gonna pause for 1 second, Jose, just so you know, my entire body is tense. This is you. So you and I are gonna have to think about it this way. I believe that your dad wanted you here today.
Yes, he did.
I don't know why. Of course, there's always going to be the opportunity that July is going to be the connection or the date is going to be a connection, but he is coming through with so much love that he's literally making my body have anxiety and tension.
That's how he was.
But it's love.
Yep.
It's like he doesn't come at you and go, oh, come here. I'll talk. He's like, get over here. I'm going to hug you, and I'm going to hug you right now because I love you. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I want to calm down because I want him to calm down. He's like, but that's not my personality.
But that was his, though, with the European. That's what he showed.
European.
Yep.
Is it German?
No.
What is it? I'm going to ask.
Portuguese.
I should have known. I should have guessed. I should have known. I might have already known or been able to. He says to me, there's a lot of J's. He goes, don't assume that the J is Jose. And I said, okay, I won't. Do you understand this? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. He does calm down a little bit because I do feel like his mom comes in behind him and makes me feel like she has the lullabies to sing. This is something that she tried to soften him with, and then it starts talking to me about lullabies. So talking to me about babies. Do you understand this?
Yes, I do.
Am I outing something?
Well, me and Rachel have been talking about starting a family.
I bet you will. I bet you will.
What it's been, yeah.
But they talk about there being this essence of lullabies again. So it's music, it's song, it's lullabies, it's things that they're singing or something your grandmother is singing or representing to you. Is it in Portuguese? Is this why I can't get it out? Or is it like a blessing that they're trying to give?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is for my grandmother. It's a blessing for my grandmother and my father. Because
Hold on. Your grandmother's trying to tell me you got to live right. You got to live right. You got to live right. So she's very strict.
Yes.
Your father's personality is not because of her. His personality is because of his dad. I don't see his dad. I see her. But she comes through strict but soft. Like, yes, you will set the table right now. And that's it. So she says, you have this amazing dedication to making sure that what is supposed to be done right gets done right. And I think that you need to know that she's very proud of you. I have seen the letters EL keeps coming through. Is there an Elaine, Elora, Ilana, Elora? And if it's not for you, that's okay. I'm still going to write it down. It could be, one of these guys. EL?
It could be
Eileen, that's EIL, right? So I don't think so. I'm going to say no because the process is ELLLLO, something along those lines. So if it's not you, that's okay. I'm on, we're on TV, we're unedited, wherever it's going to go, it's going to go. But your dad's not going to, he's not going to let go yet because he really wants you to know he's okay and he wants you to know he's okay.
Okay. That's a good thing to know then.
He represents to me, and please don't have fear, I don't make any predictions, but he represents to me something about a red flame. I don't know. I'm going to say it again. Firefighting, lighting a red flame, lighting a red candle. I don't know what this would be. You don't look like you're somebody who's lighting red candles and, sometimes lighting candles in church, they have like the red glass with the white candle in it. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
The Portuguese church has the red candle. You can light the candle at the services.
That's too generic for me as a medium. I need something more specific. Did you do that? No.
I did at his funeral.
You did do it at his funeral. Okay. Which is also very common. And I feel like your dad's telling me that's not it. That's not it. Is he a J also?
No, he's at
Okay, I'm so sorry. You don't have to tell me. That's like feeding the medium. You know the rules. We talk about this. No, that's totally okay. He's telling me about another J. That's why I feel it. Do we have another J connection crossed?
Yes, there's an uncle.
Okay. So is this like a dad's brother?
Yes.
Do you see me tapping? This
Yes.
is a medium tap for anxiety, for trauma. He taps into the edginess of my readings. Did he drink?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I'm just looking at somebody who's trying to tell me that, hey, I'm hanging out with your dad and maybe, having a drink. Not that there's drinking in heaven. I don't know if you can have a drink for him. I mean, I like whiskey. I could have a whiskey for him, but I think he's a Bud guy and I don't like Bud. So does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
So no offense against Bud and whiskey and all of that kind of beer, kind of hops kind of thing. I just, we all have our favorites and he's telling me I need my favorites. So he really does talk about a need. Did you also recently clean a grave or clean a memorial? Like, did you do that so it could be a sign? Or did you? Somebody's telling me, oh, it's nice and clean now, we can talk about it. Is this you?
Oh, yes.
You did. Pass her the mic. Hello, girl.
Hi.
You're Rachel.
Yes.
You're Jose. Look at him. He's like, oh, God.
That's not why.
I mean, not for nothing, but that's hysterical for live TV to have somebody go, here. You know, sometimes I love when that happens. One last thing, and you can answer for him. Is March a connection, or is March important?
Yes.
Okay, for you? For you, Jose, or for you, Rachel?
For me.
Okay. When I tell you your dad is dancing with you and jumping up and down, he is also complaining a lot about the kitchen, about the living room, about the rug, about the floor, about the windows, about the fan, I think your dad is haunting your house.
Oh, he is.
Okay. Okay, listen, there's nothing wrong with a good haunt. Like I always tell people, and I've said this to the viewing audience too. When you're dead, who are you going to haunt? What are you going to do? What signs are you going to bring through? Oh, Rachel, your dad is definitely knocking and giving signs. Now, you and your mom, we're next to each other, right?
Yep.
Okay, so to me, this is your mom's kitchen. This is your mom's hello. This is your mom's I love you. This is everything that has to do with your dad. March makes a connection, he said.
Yes.
Okay, and why does March make the connection?
My sister's birthday.
Okay. Okay. So he's just trying to mention more people and bring more things up. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay, he talks about Christmas. These are things I understand. But he talks about Disney, which are things that I understand. I think that he needs you to know that when you got engaged, when there's this whole Disney aspect of things, I'm not going to call out that we weren't ready. I'm going to call out that Dad was.
Yeah. Was it?
That's how it feels. This is ready. This is ready. This is ready. Your success, he almost wants to step in and go, you know, part of that's because of me. And he feels like that's an important thing to tell you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things that I wrote down, well, two of the things actually that I wrote down before I came was Rick. He's Rick.
Richard.
Richard. Got it. It's there. One of the other things that I wanted to write down was June. So who's connected to June? Is June a birthday? Do you know, Jose, if it's June?
Well, I know my birthday's in June.
Okay, so I needed to bring through a June birthday. The other thing that I wanted to do and that I wrote down was I wanted to sing a song. I wanted to sing, I hate singing. I shouldn't say hate. Hate is a bad word. I don't hate it at all. I actually love singing. I just don't like singing like when people can hear me. But I hear, oh, sunny day. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, sunny day. I can't sing. Da, 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 da. Oh, and now I'll get copyrighted rights or something that's somebody else's song. But I hear like, oh, sunny day. I have sunshine on my shoulder. So there is a lot of reference to songs that have sun in it. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Here comes the sun, things like that. Why? Why do we have this? Is it important?
Well, we're talking about one of the songs from Sister Act 2 to be in part of our wedding.
Oh,
Joyful, joyful.
So this is oh.
We're thinking about it.
So I would say that this is something that your dad is probably very excited about, that your dad and your grandmother are also very excited about.
Oh, yeah.
Holy mackerel. I do feel like this Portuguese blessing, and I wouldn't know what to do or even where to begin. But I do feel like not just this grandmother, and do we call her like a nana or something? Nona?
There's another name.
There's another name. Okay, because grandma just doesn't make sense.
Abo.
Say it.
Abo.
Abo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Portuguese
Abo.
for that, yeah.
She makes me feel as if that blessing will come to you.
Yeah. I get feelings sometimes.
I promise you that if it's in writing, or if it's as a gift, or if it just comes to you in a dream in some way, she says that you're going to get that blessing and it's going to be directly from her. Not just somebody going, oh, hey, you know, I saw you on that show and here's a blessing from Portugal. No, it's a Portuguese blessing from your grandmother. And I'm really excited for you to get it. That's something that, you know, would be like a follow-up thing. But I think I know from my heart, too, that I can trust that she's going to do that for you, because I have a feeling that, you know, unlike a lot of our loved ones in spirit, you know, where we could or couldn't say we could depend on them, this grandmother you could depend on hand over foot all the time, no matter what.
No matter what, she was always dependable. Every year going over there, she was always there for me, no matter what happened.
No matter what.
Even little boo-boos. She made sure I was okay. So I think my name was also named after my grandmother, because that was all part of it too.
Is that another J? Is that the other J? Why I want to bring that through? It's like a Josephine, or?
Well, in Portuguese, my grandmother's name
is?
Maria Zé.
Maria Zé.
Which in a way is like saying Maria José.
Jose. Maria Jose. Got it.
Yep.
Jose. Oh, I love that. I love that, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, both of you, because being able to connect with you here right now with so much going on in your world and knowing that they're there with you has got to be important.
Yes.
I did hear the word tattoo as well. I don't know why or who or what, if it's a gift, if it's a secret, if I'm not supposed to tell you, but did you get a tattoo?
Well, I did get a tattoo. It's just the cross.
We're not supposed to talk about it then. I hear don't talk about tattoos, it's a secret. So I know it's not a secret from you, but if somebody watches this, they're going to know you got that tattoo now. Or whatever it is getting taken care of or put into place. Or
okay.
Okay.
It's not complete
Okay.
yet, but it's something I want to do
Good.
in honor of my father.
Good. Well, I don't feel like you're supposed to tell anyone. Just do it. That's how I feel. You might be getting the no from some sides of your family, but the medium and the psychic over here is going, no, your dad said go for it. I love tattoos. How are you? Good. It's a little weird for me when I shift from one person to another. So when I move from you guys so quickly, it's not that it's not that they stop talking. It's almost like, oh, it's your turn, but they're still there. And when the show is over, you can't leave them in the station. You have to take your loved ones home with you. They don't haunt me, you know. But your dad definitely is doing something when it's connected to the home, the house, the kitchen, the mom.
Absolutely.
Just
understandable.
Okay. Cardinals, period. Cardinals.
Yep.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a Peter connection to you? Is this your Pete or Peter connection?
No.
No, I don't feel like it was connected to you. Because if it was, I don't think I would have moved on. Do either of you understand that name? With somebody living or crossed? Oh, you're giggling because you do. Well, I have to admit, Spirit is going to do what Spirit needs to do. Just give him the mic really quick. We're going to, here we go, sweetie. Just tell me who Peter is and why I heard that name.
Well, Peter is giggling because the day I was born in Portugal, it's St. Peter's Day. And my dad was supposed to name me Pedro. So in Portuguese, Pedro is Peter. So that's why I'm just kind of giggling a little bit because of the fact that.
So on my paper before I came, I kept writing "Oh sunny day" for the J. The J needs to have an "Oh sunny day." And I'm putting Peter in question marks with the June birthday. That's all you. Which is kind of cool just because it was notes I was writing before I came here, not really knowing who was going to be sitting in front of me.
Yep.
But if you want to take it that way, you can, and I'm going to let you. If you happen to figure out another Peter connection, then I'm okay with that as well. But we're going to roll this way if I can. No, just kidding. Sometimes it's almost like, I truly believe that when we read, like when mediums read, or any of us really, when we bring through connections from Spirit, whether you're connecting to your loved ones, you know, on your own or for someone else, it's like the Holy Spirit highway. It's this breath of life, but it's also really hot sometimes. It's hot like a flame, right? Which again goes back to the Holy Spirit. And it's this space around us that takes in an abundance of information. Now, are you two connected? Did you two come? Friends. Okay, but you know each other?
Yes.
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 Okay. There is a mom coming through. And I feel like you both have a mom connection. Is this correct? Do you have a mom crossed?
No, my mother's still alive. My grandmothers have crossed.
Okay. My grandmothers were not like mothers.
I have one grandmother that was
Was like a mother. Okay. There is a huge connection to this mother figure. Is this a mom's mom?
Yes.
Okay. Cardinals and butterflies. These are my top 2 signs. And these are the 2 signs that I want to give to you both. So if cardinals are for you, then butterflies must be for you.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Thank you. Did your...
You.
Nope, we're going to stick with you because her mother is sitting behind me patiently. It's beautiful. And the reason why I say this is because she's very aware of when she crossed, everything was good. Like her crossing, your mom's crossing was peaceful to me, so there's a peaceful energy. When your grandmother crosses, she tells me there was turmoil with illness. And I feel like she wants to bring this up for some reason. Is your dad crossed?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a stomach cancer or a stomach illness?
With my dad?
I don't know. One of them.
No.
Okay. If you tell me yes with mom. Okay. So this is Rebecca, the medium, going, okay, I've got your mom, I've got your dad and your mom's mom, and I've got your mom. So they're all kind of connecting. So did your families know each other also?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, then I have to figure it out. What's your first name?
Carlene.
Carlene, I want you to claim it. This is your reading. Just say these words. This is my reading.
This is my reading.
Damn right it is. Okay. Because you're the kind and giving person. And when your dad steps in, he needs to step into my space. And he needs to be bold enough to, in a way, just ask or move her mom aside. And he's so kind. But if you call out, this is my reading and I want to hear from you, he's like, yes.
Do you want me to say it again?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
He already heard you. But
okay.
it was that I asked the 2 of you to do. He says to me, ask him for more signs more often. And he will come through more often. He said you were wondering, and maybe I'm wrong, so tell me if I'm wrong, but he says one of the things you're wondering is why you haven't heard from him. Does
Yes,
that make sense?
That's true.
Okay. It's okay for you to ask that. Is that exactly what you want to know, or is it how? As far as, you know, is it that you want to know what the signs are, or is it that he shows me piano keys?
Okay.
Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And why does this connect with you? Did he play or somebody plays?
We had a piano in our house growing up, and I have it now.
Okay, wonderful.
He
And
never played, though.
that's okay. It's still an object that he can show me that connects with you and him because the energy is a connection.
Okay.
If for some reason this piano starts playing, you could always think he's just there doing that. Does that make sense to you?
I've never heard the piano play.
Well, that's good. If it does now, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the cat or your dad. Either way. But he talks about the piano being a connection. So maybe if there's something in that room or in that space where when you walk by, you'll recognize that he would be there, whether it's a picture on the wall or something, you know, connected to where the piano is, because he literally shows me a space. It's a space. So I don't know if it's like a walk-through space or a I don't want to call it a junk room. Don't make me.
It's in the dining room.
It's in the dining room. I don't mean it. I'm not trying to. He's just like, there's a lot of stuff in there. Is
There
what
is
he's
right
trying
now.
to tell me. Okay. And if it's right now, then it's right now. I'm #1 pack rat in America. So, trust me, this isn't the show we should be on. I should be on like one of those other help me shows.
We had some projects going on, so everything got moved in there.
Into the dining room.
yeah.
Okay. If these projects have anything to do with mom or dad, then he also wants to mention that he's watching these projects. So whatever is moving around or happening, he knows.
Okay, good.
I hear like D, like Danny, Donnie, Dougie, DDD. Does this make sense? Now, mind you, it's going to be a name from somebody either living or crossed.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So is this family that Dad would mention?
Yes.
And is it somebody here living?
Yes.
Is it a male?
Yes.
And is it Doug?
No,
What is his name?
Dave.
Dave. All right, I'm good enough. I'm going to take Dave. I'm going to take the D. I got it here, male, and hello. But it's family, right?
Say hello to Dave.
Please do.
I will.
I feel like that's the coolest thing ever, he says. Your dad's like, guess what I got to do? I got to say hi to Dave. So it's like, ah, like for him. Kids, there's 3 somewhere. There's 3. So either you're 3 or one of 3.
No.
No. Okay. He mentions 3. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not going to take it away. Just going to let it be wrong. If you figure it out, that's great. But he talks about there being 3. So great. When they say that to me, that means that he would recognize he's either one of 3, had 3, you have 3, or there's like 3 grandkids. Just he's like, I want to make
No,
sure
all
all
of
3
that.
know. None of that.
All of that is no.
All of that is a no. Okay.
Yeah.
January, February, March. Is March a connection? Nope. That was to him. He says no.
Yeah, no.
Do you have a brother?
Yes.
Okay, is
Dave.
it just you and your brother?
Yeah.
And Dave is the brother.
Yeah.
Okay. No kids?
He has 2 and I have 2.
So that's 4. Right, okay. Don't worry, I'm not leaving anybody out. We can love all 4 kids. Just because he mentioned the number 3 doesn't mean we're leaving any of the kids out. I don't make any predictions. It's nothing like that at all. It just means I'm wrong in some way. I'll ask. Did he have some... Yeah, I do. Did your dad have some sort of... I don't want to call it an obsession because that would be a weird thing. Did he have pets? Did he have dogs?
Yeah.
And were they always the same kind of dog?
No.
Okay, so
No, there was one dog that he had later in life.
he just feels really, really like obsessed with this dog. Do you have this dog?
No.
It has passed?
Yes.
Okay, well then this dog is in here with him. Because he's like,
Oh.
this is my dog. This is my dog.
Is it big or little? Can you tell?
Okay, that's a good question because I'm not really a good animal communicator, but I will say this. I feel like I have 2-tone. Black and white maybe, or white with black spots, maybe a little brown in there somewhere.
Okay.
Definitely not huge. Not huge, but not like mid-sized to large.
Oh.
Not
Wow.
under me. So who's that? Say no.
No.
What kind of dog was it?
It was a little mop dog.
Oh, like a
Little-
Shih Tzu?
Little Shih Tzu thing. Multicolored.
No, I have a black and white. Meh. Well, that's okay. I'm not the. All right, so
His
here.
dog?
Let's back up.
Huh.
I don't like it when things don't match like they're supposed to, and it's not you guys, so stop thinking so loud. I can see too, psychic, not blind, psychic, not deaf. Hold on now. It looks more like a Cocker Spaniel or a Scottie, something along those lines to me. There were a couple of things that I am trying to connect with you that don't. 3. Okay? I understand the D connects like a Dave connects. That's definitely Dad saying hello. Where the separation came through was I'm trying to identify 3 together, and I'm also trying to talk about a dog that definitely is bigger than a Shih Tzu that's with me with this energy. I also was feeling like the stomach cancers and the stomach issues. So what I'm wondering is if spirit, meaning your mom, jumped in on me. Are you one of 3? No. Does that connect with you though, the 3?
No.
No. Okay, then go back to her right away. All right, this is where Rebecca gets stubborn and might get bleeped out because I like to curse at spirit when I can't get it correct. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Is your mother-in-law crossed?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Do you remember when I said I feel like there's a mom with you?
Yes.
She is now coming through being insistent I say hello.
Aww.
Where are the 3 connected to her, and why does she talk about the dog?
Okay.
Because she is kissing your face like you are the best daughter-in-law she's ever had in her life. If she has other kids and other daughter-in-laws, then God bless them, because she does not give them the same kisses she gives you. I feel like you did things for her other people didn't, like you actually loved her family, and there's an appreciation in that. You had some respect that you gave her that you didn't even give your own family, and she kind of sits back and she's like, wow, you did that for me and not them. And she says that's because you deserved it. She gives me the letter R, but it doesn't mean R sound, but it's R. Do you understand?
Yes.
What's the R?
R is her name, Rachel.
Rachel, thank you. And with this, she says there are 3. Now, I don't mean to be loud, so I apologize. She's loud. She left you a lot of things. There's things. Did we have things from her?
No.
No. Is your father-in-law still in the house?
My father-in-law's passed.
Okay, so something about the house and things in the house. I don't know if this makes sense. Do you have furniture of hers? We usually do. Do we have furniture of hers?
We have very little.
Okay, but she talks about you having things of hers.
We have a couple.
Okay,
Yes.
well, these things are special to her. I don't know. You're special to her.
Oh.
She says 3 again.
So 3 have passed? Is that what you?
No, it doesn't have to be 3 that
3.
passed. She's just pointing.
Okay.
So
Well, if
instead-
she's pointing to 3, then my husband, her son, was born in March.
January, March. Okay. Does she have 3 kids?
No, she has
No.
a lot of kids.
She has a lot of kids. Well, we'll just leave it at that. But we'll take 3 for March because she was just pounding it. 3, 3, 3, and I
That makes
wasn't
sense
getting
then.
it. Did you help her?
I mean, we all helped.
Don't be humble. Did you help her?
Sure, we
Were you there?
Yes, we were. all
Okay,
there.
she feels like she had an amazing end of life.
She did.
Okay, and she says she really wants to thank you for that. So if she's thanking everybody through you, then that's okay with me.
Okay.
So then she can thank your husband, and she can thank all the other, the other kids, and she can thank everybody. But she's on the show with me right now, and she's saying to you, you really did help put a lot of things together and keep things going, and I really love you. Where's the dog? Is it like a poodle? Like a?
Their dog.
Is it like a?
It's her dog. Their
her
dog.
Well, that's when it came in with the 3 and the mom and the mom and the mom, and I'm going, who's the mom?
Black and white.
It looks black and white to me. It looks more white than black.
They had a lot of dogs.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that then. I'm okay. I'm not the greatest animal communicator on the planet. We'll just leave it like that. But why are you like this? Did you guys just lose a pup? Did we lose like a poodle or something? You're giggling over the dog.
Well, it was the cocker spaniel we had. We
We
lost
had
that one a
cocker
long time ago.
Okay, I ain't. This is connected to you.
It's a small dog.
It's well, not super small. No, not super small. In my mind's eye, it looks like a cocker spaniel size, like mid size. Could be a mutt. Looks white with black. And if you don't get it, that's fine. I don't have to worry about that. We got your mother-in-law in. I'm okay with that.
Could be Isabel, but I don't know what color she was. Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. We don't have to know. All I know is that when I said that I felt like I had these 2 moms, and then it shifted to your grandmother and your dad, your mother-in-law coming back in, I wouldn't be surprised if one of these cameras caught a wave of her,
Wow.
because she was that strong.
Wow.
Yes, they They're with you a lot. So you have a lot of what they call memories and honors, memorials, spaces in your homes and out in public where you can honor them and memorialize them. All of them, all family, both sides. Not just the cemetery, but places, in your home where you memorialize. And so they recognize that even though they're not here, they're there also.
Okay.
I need to talk to your mom because that's huge. Can you say your first name?
Bonita.
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 I love that. That's in a song. I think it's in a song.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
there is.
Okay.
I think it's like Cindy Lauper's or one of those. Lagista Bonita.
Yes, I love that. Oh, that's we might have to cut that out because we can't talk. I know. And my other Sing and Joy Sunshine songs, who knows? They may have to cut that out. I tell the producer there's an edit moment. Oh. But yes, things like that. Boy, your mom is funny.
She was.
Your mom got really sick. She shows me stomach issues. She tells me that the worst part about it was not being able to do what she wanted to do. I couldn't do what I wanted to do anymore.
That's true.
Had your dad already crossed?
Nope.
So he's here then?
No.
Or did, okay, because
He
she
is
shows
gone
me
now.
crossed.
He is crossed. I'm sorry.
Okay, but not before
Right,
her.
not before
Thank
her.
you. Okay, I'm wrong about that, but I need you to know that they're both standing with me, but there's no but. There's no but. They were together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being interrupted because somebody is saying the word Rose. Do we know somebody named Rose? Or is Rose a sign?
That was her song she chose to be sung at her,
The Rose?
the
Okay.
Rose.
Okay. Okay.
And she loved roses.
Because I'm like, I have to tell you what she just did. We started singing because of your name. And then she started wanting me to sing again. Because she knows that I'm not going to be able to sing because, you have to ask permission from like the superstars to sing songs and stuff. And I'm not messing with nobody. But your mother just made me do it twice in a row. She is hysterical and smart.
Yeah, she was.
Lucky Sevens. Lucky Sevens. Did she smoke?
No.
Okay, who smoked?
Dad.
Dad did. Okay. Are we smoking like non-filters at some point in time or?
No.
No? Okay. Well, he shows me smoking or they show me smoking.
Okay.
That doesn't mean anything. I mean, if anything, I loved smoking and I miss it. So I think that they're probably talking about smoking in such a way, or they may be talking about somebody here who's, I don't know. I know a lot of people who will go out and then all of a sudden you're looking for them and they're outside bumming a cigarette from someone.
Oh, yeah.
Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, well, whoever this is, they're giggling and they're calling them out. Where's the N sound?
And
Nanny, Nancy, Noel, N, Neil, N. Okay, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to kind of let it go, but I'm going to write it down. The rose has to be a sign and not just the song, but you said she liked roses as well?
yes.
So she shares with me that there are times when you may actually smell roses or feel like there's a rose essence or a rose scent around.
Mm-hmm.
And she says that's how you have to remember me, is by picking up that roses are and then I see sevens again. Okay, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Is July a connection? Or the 7th of a month?
No.
No, and no is fine. Somebody is showing me sevens, so I'm just gonna put that down as well. Okay, okay. They may be moving me just that quick, which is funny, but I don't think that they're actually moving. I don't think your mom and dad are moving me as much as I think I'm connecting with somebody else for you.
Okay. And who may that be?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay.
Whew, if you have one. Did you lose someone traumatically? Meaning it wouldn't be so much of an illness as it would be an event.
Like you're talking like an accident, or you're
Correct.
talking-
Something like that.
No.
Okay. Where do you have another brother?
Mm-hmm.
And is
Yes.
he in spirit?
Nope.
You have a brother here.
Mhm.
Okay, good. And is there another? Okay, so they're clearly telling me that there's another male that's in spirit that must be connected to you that goes to the side. So that would be brother, cousin, friend. And it seems to be somebody who may have crossed traumatically, which is why they're connecting with me in such a way to make me slow down.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking, but we're not related.
Okay. Well, is it a friend, like a male friend?
Yes.
Husband would be related. It's not like a husband, right?
No.
No, it's a friend, like a male friend.
Yes.
He's got to have crossed very quickly. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Oh, is it somebody you both know?
Yes.
Is it a friend to you as well? Or family?
Family.
Family to you, friend to you.
Right.
Ah!
I don't
Okay.
remember his date though, when he passed.
What is it?
7 July.
July! Okay, not for nothing, but this is exactly, ooh, I'm throwing jewelry. This is exactly why this episode and these episodes are unedited. Because it takes a minute. It just takes a minute to be right. Remember when I said, oh, I'm going to be stubborn about this one? Is this one a J also?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So J in July, this is a friend, something quick. He said, what a trauma. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Was it an accident of some kind? Okay, I don't know what kind of accident this was, but this guy sent me for a loop like I thought I was on something. Just saying.
Oh,
I don't think he was, but I felt like it.
yeah. Oh, I don't.
Yeah. No, he good.
Yeah.
Accident?
It was nice.
Okay, is it a vehicle accident? Is it his vehicle accident or is it somebody else's? He was a passenger. I am so sad and so sorry and so I don't even know, but he says, I'm family. I'm a friend. Is it like a brother or a cousin to you?
brother-in-law.
It is a brother-in-law. Okay. Now, I need you to understand, brother-in-law is now going to connect with the fact that the mother-in-law was trying to come through, and we're trying to bring all those pieces together. You guys didn't do anything wrong. Spirit really just effed with me. And I hope we bleep that out even though I didn't say it. And how are you connected to this?
Tell her.
Tell me.
My sister
Yes.
dated John, and we've been friends with the family forever. Her
So your sister knows the
my family knows their
the
family.
one, this brother who cropped this.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And he was friends with my brother. And
So we're friends, but we're like a brother. I am a brother, but I'm
We're
a
like
friend, which is
family,
why
yeah.
he couldn't explain it to me. Oh, I love that so much. Which is why it would be so, and again, your brother-in-law and why your mother-in-law was so insistent to step through. But I think that John, you said, the J, John probably wanted to come through and say hi to you as a friend. He's like, wait a minute, we could do this anytime. Like, I feel like, you and me, sis, we got a good place, we in a good vibe. Let's say hi to you. Like, I feel like he was like, oh, don't worry, we'll break up the mom and dad energy. Not that your mom and dad aren't awesome, but your mom, the first thing that she did when she came through was made me feel like I had a stomach ache. And I know that that's I know that that's your mom's way of saying this is like a stomach cancer or a stomach issue, or, you know, and I think that your mom has had stomach issues. I don't want to say since day one, but you know what? If you ever carry stress or anxiety the way she did, she's going to come through in a dream and tell you to stop. Do you know what I mean? Or I'm going to tell you to stop right now. You want to carry it in your shoulders? Go get a massage. She says, but don't carry anything here. She says, just let all of that flow as much as it can possibly flow. Your mom is so funny. I really love her. I really, really,
Very special.
really, really love her. And I love John. I love this guy who interrupted me and made me feel, and for anybody when you're watching this, if you rewind however long to when I first started this, that's what it feels like and it looks like when a traumatic crossing, somebody who crossed in a trauma, has to come through, because you, as the sitter, instantly go to the trauma. Is this the one who died this way? We don't often think about, you know, when they dated. Like his first date didn't pop in your mind, but the accident will. So they'll come through to me with the things that you'll associate to the quickest. But this dude was chill.
He was.
He's like, what's up, man? How you doing? We all laid back. Like, I don't know what kind of music would connect with him, but it'd be something like I would definitely jazz and jam to, because he is so much fun. Like guitar campfire fun. That's how I feel about him. And he has a lot of music that connects with him as well. Oh, I just want to like kiss both of you guys on the face from her mom because it's so cute. Your dad is like, what am I doing here? John is like, this was fun. And I think we need to just pass that mic down. Oh, either way, that's fine too. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's your first name?
Linda.
Hi, Linda, how are you?
Good.
Linda, I know that your husband is crossed.
Yes.
But I don't hear him speaking to me at this moment.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like your husband is not camera shy.
No.
No. I think he's in the booth with my producer.
Oh.
That's why I'm telling you that he's not here.
Okay.
I feel like he's making sure that you look as beautiful as you could possibly look.
Oh.
There is a joy that he says that you have, and he also talks about you taking some opportunities he says you're working on your hips or your back or your hips. Is this a validation you can give me?
Yes, definitely.
And he tells me you are doing a great job.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. He also says to me it's not your imagination, that you can feel him holding your hand.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Do you have questions? Like, are you asking him to validate something for you?
Just if he's around for signs.
Okay.
I always say yes. Yes.
Can it be a penny? Can it please be as simple as a penny to Linda?
Yes. Yep. There are times I go places and all of a sudden I open up the door and there is a penny or a quarter or so, and I always pick them up when that happens.
It's there.
Yes, it is.
He loves the expression, I'll drop you a dime,
Okay.
because it's I'll give you a call.
Okay.
He talks about swooning you.
Okay. Yep.
Now here comes your mom.
Okay.
August
August for him. Yes.
for him.
Yes.
9 September. 9.
Can't think.
The number 9. Your mom is trying to give me validation for you.
Okay.
And I feel like she says you push her out a lot.
Okay.
Not in a bad way,
Yeah. Yeah.
but she'll give you a sign
Okay.
and you'll think it's him.
Okay.
And she pushes him back into the booth,
Okay.
like Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Do you have one of those mirrors that has the gold paint and edging swirls around it? Mom's mirror?
Nope.
Okay, so I see a fancy mirror somewhere. If it's not mom's, I do see a fancy mirror.
Okay.
And when I made a joke about flying through like Ghostbusters,
Yep.
I felt like your husband said she's seen the light
Okay.
in the mirrors.
Okay.
So he must be giving, so what, is your husband haunting you like her dad is haunting her mom maybe? Because that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
2 things he tells me, because I feel like Spirit and the show are shutting down on me, and I don't want that to happen yet.
Okay.
1, this man loves you endlessly. Having you here on the show to him is like a celebration and a bonus to say hello. To hear your mom come through makes me feel special because I feel like when she was here, she was probably somebody who said, when I'm dead, I'm resting in peace. And to have her come through and say hi is almost like her changing her mind
Yes. Yep.
and saying, I know I said I wasn't going to come through, but I do want you to know I'm around.
Okay.
Bluebirds, blue bonnets, blue jays, blue for mom.
Yep.
Is it blue like your eyes?
My eyes are green, but
Green.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
your mom's eyes green too?
That hers were green like me too. Yeah.
She brings a lot of love through her heart towards you. So you know she loved you, whether
Yes.
she showed it or not, or said it enough or not. She says it again and again.
Yep.
And she embraces that. I see a sailboat or water. I see sailboats or water. So I don't know, a pier or a port.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Carry that for some
Okay.
reason. Or if any of you connect with that, take that. They're shutting me down on you.
Okay.
But your husband says, I love you. But he says it from the booth, which makes me laugh. I almost feel like he's going, hi. He enjoys the engineering and the technical side of things, he says. Does that make sense
Yes,
to
it
you?
does. Yes.
He wouldn't want to be on stage having people look at him. He's not like giving you hugs and kisses out here in public.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
But he'll hide behind that camera or behind that booth and be that guy who's like, oh, what's this button? Oh, what's that button? And I feel like he would thoroughly enjoy that, and that's why he's here with you.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Cameras will keep rolling, so don't move, don't mic, don't get up or anything like that. Okay. I did want to say a couple of things before I give them a chance to give me some feedback. And one of the things that I wrote down that I wanted to make sure you guys know about is that life is a journey. Myself, Rebecca Anne LoCicero here, psychic medium, being on this show and doing messages from heaven for you guys is a journey. It's part of my journey. Giving messages from heaven is part of the life journey for all of you guys sitting here too. Giving you these messages on the show and then ending so quick does not end my connection with you, and it does not end your connection to your loved ones. If anything, it strengthens. Getting a reading and getting a connection, it strengthens not just your connection, all of yours connection to your loved ones, but also to your grief. One of the things I wrote down is that grief is a part of your life journey. Being on this show, watching this show, being connected to a medium, being connected to your loved ones, that is part of your grief process, and it is part of your grief journey, and it is part of your life journey. And it is okay for you to feel grief. It's okay for you guys to feel the grief. It's okay for you guys to embrace it. It's okay for you guys to even question it. You know, where are you? Where are my signs? Where are my pennies? Okay, I heard Rebecca say cardinal, the feeder is there. Where's the cardinal, right? You guys have the right to say, all right, I want the sign. Jose wants a sign for when he gets married that his dad is there, and that you have her dad's approval too. So get those signs where you need them. And as far as your mother, you don't need a sign from that woman. Oh, God bless this woman. She is strong, right? High five for your mom's signs. Oh my God. I love you guys, every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in to another great episode of Messages from Heaven. Woo!